Good morning, everyone, and thank you for being here today. So, I'll be sharing with you the journey so far as a shortlet brand. Um, Imagine having the offer of to offer real life solutions to people who don't just want to invest, right? People who are looking for shortlet options, and that's where we come in as a brand. What we basically do is that we get our investors to buy into properties, and not just buying into properties, they get to buy into ease, they get to buy into trust, and just lean back and relax and have their apartments bring yield for them, basically. And that's what Lodge and Loft is as a brand. And I'll be running us through a brief history of Lodge and Loft, right? Lodge and Loft was launched in December last year. And what we basically did was that we saw an opportunity in the market where investors wanted to invest. People needed short term stays. And what they needed was that investors also needed profitable real estate options for them to tap into that wouldn't give them stress. And that's where we at Lodge and Loft come in. We decided to make a better way for them to stay and a smarter way for them to invest and earn their funds. And so our journey so far, since its inception, we've hosted well over 450 guests, and we've expanded our property portfolio, like the head of growth mentioned, in prime places like Surulere, Yaba, and New Bodija in Ibadan as well. And then, since its inception as well, we've had recognizable identity through branding, customer services, and digital visibility. And we've managed to maintain like an average occupancy rate of 65% across all our birds. And Lodge and Love started with Isimi Apartments. This apartment is located at Pedro Bagada. It was let out as a 15 years lease to our investors. And within just few months, our investors have made well over 1.5 million naira on their return of investment just within the space of December to June, which is about 6 months. And we've experienced this growth because we're able to manage, not just manage, we're able to market as well and put out the brand there. And looking at other projects, this is a pictorial picture of what Isimi looks like, and this is what our shortlet looks like currently. We also have urban suites. Like I said, we've expanded our property portfolio in prime places like Surulere. We have two properties right now in Surulere that we're under construction, and urban suite is one of them. Is a shortlet apartment that is set to launch in October this year, right? And officially kickoff starts in November because we have a vision of giving premium aesthetics and high rental income to investors. So this is like a 3D of what urban looks like. We're currently at the roofing level at urban suites, and we have just 2 units of our 2 bedroom left. Every other apartment, the studio apartment and the 1 bedroom apartment, has been sold out. This is the vision we have for urban suites as a shortlet brand, and of course, it will be managed by Lodge and Loft, the shortlet arm of Edala. And we also have regular apartments. Regular apartments is a monthly rental residential apartment which will be launching in March next year, right? And it is designed basically for professionals, people who want to just stay for monthly stays, and then digital nomads like the tech guys and people who want everything basically in a place and not necessarily have to go out, right? So that's the idea of regular apartments. And this is also a pictorial evidence of what regular apartments would be like, and the brand managing it as a monthly rental. We also expanded our property portfolio reach to Ibadan, which means that we are not just situated here in Lagos, right? We've expanded our property portfolio to Ibadan, which is the north, New Bodija Ibadan, and this place tends to be like located in a high demand neighborhood with strong RR potentials. And then it adds to our growing presence in Ibadan market because we also have Cardiff City and Cardiff Polo, which is our lifestyle results in Ibadan. So it also has to our growing presence in the Ibadan market. And this is also a pictorial evidence of what the Nove would look like when it officially launched in March 2026 as well. Our return on investment so far. So basically, our model is simple. What we do as a brand is that we manage everything from your bookings to cleaning to digital visibility to marketing. And what investors have to do is just lean back, relax, and earn steady returns from consistent rental income. And for our investors currently, numbers speak value. From the chart on your screen, you would see as of January when we started, right, our studio apartment was earning a little over 200K for our investors, and the one bedroom was a bit over 200K. But as of June, right now, our investors are earning over 300,000 naira for the studio apartment, and the one bed is earning over 500,000 naira for their return on investment. And this just shows that within just 6 months, we have managed to yield more for investors and people that keyed into this as at the time when Isimi Apartments was on. I mean, in the next 3 to 4 years, they would have gotten their capital back. So that's the idea we bring as a brand, as a shortlet brand. And I mean, we have proof of accountability from our clients and our investors as well. These are just testimonials that portray what people are saying about us as a brand and pictorial evidence of what our clients have experienced so far. And this is also an evidence of what our investors have had to say about our brand. I mean, within 6 months is from there's no what's the word? There's no drain in return on investment. He has just been elevating. And imagine earning 500K in June. I mean, this month is going to be better due to the high occupancy rate, right? So these are testimonials from our clients and from our investors as well. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your trust in the brand. And if you are a potential client looking to expand into the shortlet industry or a current investors that want to expand, we invite you to join us today. Thank you so much for your time.